So I was judging the category called brand activation, and we thought really hard about what does brand activation mean. And we really think that you go back to first principles about marketing being the art of changing people's behaviour. And when we're looking for brand activation, we're looking for a brand that has been brought to life through experiences and people experiencing it and making long-term emotional connections. So we wanted to make sure there was experience in there and that there was some sort of emotional connection as well. And that it wasn't just broadcast. We had a lot of entries that were really good but were very reliant on broadcast. And I think in today's ubiquitously digital marketing landscape, it's got to be much more about digital interaction. So we wanted to make sure that we saw something that was truly interacting with people and that they were using the brand as part of the conversation, not just taking it as a broadcast at them. So the campaign that won for us was ITV and the National Lottery combined with the British Olympic Association and UK Sport. And it was bold because it was trying to get 4 brands that, whilst they were associating themselves with the Olympics, had quite different brand objectives. So brave, just to try and get 4 brands to do the same thing. And the most brave part of it was ITV turned off for an hour. And if you think about brands trying to do well, the last thing they usually do is stop selling for an hour, which is what ITV did. So it was brave, it was different, and it did get cut through. Lots of people have tried to activate around sports in lots of different ways over the last 10, 20 years. But this one got cut through, and I think it's because they did it bravely and differently than we've seen before. So look, when you're entering these types of awards, make sure the brand team enters it and not the advertising agency. It makes a real difference, and you can see from the entries who's written which. We really need to see commercial success or clear objectives and those objectives being met or not. And so many of these things you see how well it did on Facebook hits or the number of people who passed it on through Twitter and that kind of thing. But actually, intrinsically, marketing is about making people do something different to get to usually a different sales value. Might be a different image of the brand, something like that. But you really need hard objectives in there as well, not just lots of people engaged with it. So make sure you answer the question, not just put in a case study that you want to, and make sure you really have some hard numbers in there, because those are the ones that win. The only ones that win are the ones that have got numbers in them. So you're always too busy to judge these things, and they're always brilliant. And I judged a category that had 20 fantastic entries in it. What I liked about it personally was I saw some fantastic things of leading edge thinking, people doing things differently in a really creative way. So I would encourage everybody, when they can, to read the case studies of the ones that won, because they are really good and they will be doing something that you're not doing. So I think they're really good from that point of view. I think they're fantastic for bringing up young talent as well, because like I said right at the beginning, this is not about broadcast anymore. It's about social and digital, and the people that are really doing well in this space understand that it's about maximising those opportunities. And I think that you can really see that it doesn't take a lifetime in the industry to be able to do it. It takes fantastic insight and then brilliant activation with modern techniques.